All righty, let's see. Let's see. Says we're live. What do you think? Oh, look at that. We're live. Boom, boom, boom. All right, guys, welcome, my friends. Let's make sure we got some even light distribution going on up in here. Let me just go ahead and tag a few folks here and see if we can get this party started and get people on and rocking and rolling. Guys, do me a favor as you're jumping on board. Very important day, my friends. It is Friday. It is really just there's so much good, a lot of good juju going on, man. A lot of good juju, a lot of good momentum going on out there in the world of making money online. And specifically, even more specifically, my friends, there's a lot of momentum going on in the world of Savings Highway Global, and specifically on our team. So if you would, man, let's get to tagging some folks. Let's let people know that we are live so they can come on in here and do some tagging themselves. And let's like, heart, share, engage, all of that good sort of super awesome, fun stuff, okay? Let me go ahead. I'm just trying to tag some folks here too while we're getting going. So let's go. Man, oh man, oh man. I got to tell you, since we rolled out the daily disciplines on Tuesday, on Teachable Tuesday, it's seen a lot of consistency from some of you. Not as many as I would like, but I'm seeing a lot of consistency from some of you. And it's kind of crazy. Some of you guys that have already commented on Wednesday, hey, daily's done. The last 2 days, haven't seen anything. So it's just interesting how some of you guys can stay consistent and some of you guys can't, and it's, and I can tell you guys from experience, it's not me, it's not the daily disciplines, not any of that. It's you and what's in your own head, man. It's just you. Like, here's a reality, like 95% of success in this business, in the industry that we're in, 95% of that is all mental. It's all freaking mental, man. It really is. And if you can't develop good, solid routines, because the underlying theme here, trust me when I tell you, the underlying theme of today is going to be consistency. The underlying theme of pretty much everything we do is consistency. End of story. All right. It comes down to consistency. And if you are not consistent, you are not going to get the results that you want. So I'm going to dive into some of these things today. I'm going to elaborate on some of these things today, but man, oh man, what a great Teachable Tuesday we had on Tuesday. If you guys missed that, that's here in the group. That's also live. Man, did I put that in the team training site? I'm pretty sure I put that in the team training site. If not, I will go literally do that momentarily. I might have forgot this past. I can't honestly remember if I did that on Tuesday or not. I don't think I did. So pardon me. See, I got to check and see if I actually did that. I don't think I did. Which is fine. I might have creating it. No, I didn't. Oh my goodness. I owe it to myself and to you. TT in training site. See, I got to take a note now. I got to make a note. I got to go fix that like as soon as we're done here. So it's always good to write things down, my friend. It's always good to write things down. So as I said, let me mute this. Boom. There we go. All right, cool. Let's see who we got tuning in, guys. Hey, Jack, what's up? Bev, what's going on? Steven is here in the house. John, hey, congrats on ranking up to director relatively quickly. First couple of days. Awesome job right there. And also shout out to Eric. Eric Johnson, I believe, also just ranked up to director very, very quickly. So that's two people in our group that have literally risen. Both of those guys, both John as well as Eric, both of them in less than 1 week already ranked up to director. So and director is 5 people, 5 personal sponsored or more. So awesome job right there. Now, I want to dive in. I want to show you guys the daily disciplines. I want to show you guys where it all starts, how you guys can get out there and go be doing those daily disciplines. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to kind of, some of you guys know what I'm going to share with you. Some of you guys might not know, and that's okay. But I'm going to spell it out for you because I want you to know crystal clear from me, from the horse's mouth. I want you guys to know like where I stand. You know what I mean? But we'll get into that in a minute. So I want to share my screen and I want to show you guys what's going on right now and what these daily disciplines are all about, because that's what the key to success is here in your online business. And it is 1000% consistency, consistency, consistency. So right at the top of this group here, guys, right at the top of this group, you will see this right here, this featured pin post, these daily disciplines. Okay, you guys see that right there, daily disciplines. Boom, 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 boom. You guys should be doing these things every day, every single day. So how do they work? Well, it's simple. You go in here and you watch this video, you understand what the daily disciplines are. You come over here to this document. All right, boom, you come here. You actually go do the activities. You watch the video, you go do. You watch step 2, you go do. You watch step 3, you go do. You watch step 4, you go do. Once you're doing these things every day, and I also want you guys to understand this, because some of you guys, even though I explain it really simply sometimes, or at least I think I do. Do I give simple directions, guys? Yes or no? I feel like I give simple directions. Sometimes, even though I give simple directions, sometimes you guys still like will message me and say, hey, how do I do this? It's like, oh, you didn't watch the video. Over here. So if you guys want to be using this document for yourself, and this is really cool because I'll zoom in so you guys can see it, right? You guys can create this own document for yourself. You guys can have your own checklist. So every time you complete an activity, you could come over here and go check, done, boom, check, done, boom, check, done. Just like that, right? Simple, easy, right? So if you guys want to have your own document, okay, over here on the left-hand side, okay, you guys can open this document up for yourself. Over here on the left-hand side where it says file, you guys can click on file, all right? You click on file, and then you can click right here where it says make a copy, and you guys can have your own version. You guys can make your very own version that you can save on your device. You can save in your own Google Docs account, which is 100% free, and you can have your very own copy. So that way, if you want to, if you guys want to use this as an actual checklist, yep, one Facebook reel done. Yep, one Facebook post done today. Boom, boom, boom. You can easily check that stuff off and hold yourself accountable to getting those daily disciplines done. Then once these daily disciplines are done, it is very important to go back to this post right here. You don't have to create a separate post to do this. You go back to this post and you guys see, look at it, check it out right here. Already, I think only one done today. Shout out to Jason Perez. But once you guys are done, you come back here and you comment daily done. So Jason finished his today already. Shout out to Jason. Tag him down below. Way to go. Once you guys complete those, just put hashtag daily done. Once you complete the weeklies, all right, once you guys complete the weekly things on here, all right, so you might be saying, all right, what are the weeklies? Once you guys complete these, same thing, you go back to that document and you put weekly done. So once you complete doing a YouTube video, once you attend Teachable Tuesday, you would go ahead and comment weekly done. Guys, all of this stuff is really, really simple, easy stuff to do. And in the videos, I try to walk you guys through it. So it's really simple, really easy to understand. All right. And now it's just about going and doing every single day. All right. Doing every single day. And Jason, great question. Here's, if you guys like, here's a little hint. Here's a little hint, a subtle clue. Jason is saying, can we do more than one weekly? In the video, I explain that I do 2 YouTube videos per day. So if anyone's on my YouTube channel, you guys will know that I posted a new YouTube video today. I post 2 new full-length YouTube videos per week. All right. So that's why I put 1 plus, right? So you can do 2, 3, 4, 5 TikToks, 2, 3, 4, 5, repurposes to Instagram shorts and stories if you want to. You can do more than one. That's why we call it 1 plus. So the minimum, the bare minimum you want to do is 1. All right. Bare minimum you want to do is 1, but you can do more. Absolutely. You can do more. But all I would say is whatever you're going to do, whatever you're going to do, if you're going to do 2, if you're going to, 2 a week, if you're going to do 2 a day, whatever that is, just be consistent with it. Be consistent. Consistency is king, my friend. Consistency is king. So let me get real. Let me talk about a few things. And I've had some very serious conversations with some of you guys over the last couple of weeks around consistency. And trust me, I know, man, I see what some of you guys are doing. Don't think I'm oblivious to that. Don't think I don't see what's going on out there. I might have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night. All right. I see what's going on out there in the world of social media. I see what's going on TikTok. I see what's going on Facebook. I see what's going on YouTube. And it's let me just get real here for a second. Okay. And I hope you guys can appreciate the realness, because I like to tell you guys and share with you guys, same thing with Bill, same thing with Kirsty, same thing with the leaders on this team. We like to share what we know works. We don't I don't show up here because I like talking. I want to teach and train and educate and coach and show you what we know works. Right. And I see some of you guys on Facebook, you'll be on Facebook and you'll do this big, post. Hey, super excited. I got this thing over here. And then a couple of days later, or a day later, or even the same day, you post another post and it's got a different link and it goes off to a different opportunity. Don't get me wrong. Listen, I know. And this is when I said earlier, when I said, I'm going to share something. I want you guys to know where I stand. Okay. Is that consistency is literally everything. And the reason why, and some of the same people where you guys are posting different things and you're posting different opportunities and you're consistent and then you're not consistent and then you're not even close to consistent. Some of you guys are literally the same ones that are in my inbox being like, yeah, I haven't really seen any sales come in. It's no shit, because you're not doing much. What else do you want me to tell you? Right. And that's where it's I can just go and I can look at your Facebook profile. I could go look at your TikTok account and be like, yeah, no kidding, you're not getting results. Number one, you're not being consistent. Number two, the one video that you put out 5 days ago wasn't even really that good. So it's that's where consistency comes into play. That's where consistency, that's where practicing and doing these daily disciplines every single day, that's where that comes into play. All right. That's where that comes into play. The more you do, the more you practice, the better you become. End of story. End of story. The more you practice, the more you do, the better you get every single day. Even, Jason, if you want to drop a comment here, he messaged this morning that literally he's been seeing the results from his consistency. He's been seeing his views and followers go up by his consistency. And that's what this is all about. This is not an overnight thing. We're in this for the long haul. And the beauty is you can really, and Bill and I have been talking about this, Kirsty and I have been talking about this, you can really feel, you can just feel it, man. You can really just feel the momentum that is literally building right now. You can feel that momentum building right now. You can just feel that there's literally this tidal wave, hence the title of today's video. You can feel that tidal wave starting to build. And trust me when I tell you, it's already starting a little bit, where you can just see there's more and more and more and more people coming in day after day. And it's just you can feel it starting to build. And the more of you guys that are out there doing these daily disciplines, using that featured post at the top of this page, doing the activities, watching the video, going and doing that and doing it daily and doing it consistently, as well as the weeklies, And yes, Jamie, some of you guys need to get out of your own damn way. That's why I said earlier, it's 95% mental. 95% mental. That's it. Like it's so easy, so freaking easy to come up with excuses. It's so easy. That's why everybody does it. I don't have the time, the money, my kids, this, that, whatever, like whatever the excuses. It's so easy to come up with these excuses. That's why everybody does it. That's why everybody quits. That's why only 1 to 2% actually make it. It's the mental strength to see it through. But here's the beautiful part about this whole thing is no one comes out of the gate. Hear me out when I say this. Nobody comes out of the gate. No one comes out of the box like 100%. I'm in it to win it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to see it through. Like no one's 100%. No one's ever 100% mentally tough, but no one comes out super mentally tough, like right out of the gate. You need to work at it. And that's again and again. That's where consistency comes into play. So for me, consistently reading, consistently working on my mindset, it does not stop. It doesn't stop ever. Consistently working on my mindset, consistently working on affirmations, consistently working on personal development, consistently strengthening your memory muscle. And the more you do that, the more you practice day in and day out. You know what? And I'll even share this. And I don't think Kirsty will mind me saying this, but like she was going through a couple of weeks ago, she was going through a little bit of a dip. She was having a hard time with consistency. She was having a hard time with, you guys have all been there. We've all been there, right? She was literally getting in her own way. She was literally getting in her own way. And I kind of said, I'm like, why aren't you doing X, Y, or Z? Why aren't you being consistent? Why aren't you doing this and doing this and doing this every day? And she was like, I get in my own way and I feel bad that, I'm able to do this, but not everybody else is able to do that. And it's like, what's she doing? She was literally comparing herself to other people. She was literally in her own head and she could not get out of her own way. And then what do you think that we talked about? What do you think that her and I talked about? Starts with a C. We talked about being consistent. And that was the one major focal point of that conversation. I said, if you can just find a way to be consistent, I think all of this other up and down stuff that you're going through will work itself out. If you can just and it was like, and it all started with one thing. It was all like, hey, if you could just go make like one video, go start with one video, even if you don't feel like it, even if you don't want to do it, go make one video. And then after you make that video, you're going to go, oh, man, hey, I did it. That actually feels pretty good. Let me go make another one. Right. So, and that's what it comes down to. And then the beautiful part is once she started to do that, she kind of like broke out of that shell. And then she made another video and then another video. And then she did something else. And then she went live and then she posted in her Facebook group. And then it just started to snowball. And in the last week, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Those of you guys that are on Kirsty's leg on her team, like she's on freaking fire right now. She's literally on fire right now. Why? Because she has been consistent activities every single day, consistently following up, consistently posting, taking daily consistent activities. And so as many people on our team, like Eric and John and Jason and many of you other guys, right? It's all about consistency. And I can tell you guys one thing, man, that's the name of the game. And that's why we rolled out these daily disciplines. So you guys can literally be consistent and be and do what we know is working. End of story. Go do what we know is working. And yes, she is inspiring other people. Now, why is that? Why is someone like Kirsty inspiring other people? Is she, pushing you and saying, hey, go do this? Maybe she is, but the important part is this. She is leading from the front. She is leading by example. She is going and doing. It's like I said to you guys the other day when we were on Teachable Tuesday. What would it be like if I didn't take any action? If I didn't make TikTok videos, if I didn't make YouTube videos, if I didn't drive traffic, if I didn't send emails, if I wasn't doing those things, what would it be like if I just sat here and I was like, you guys need to go do this, go do this, go do this, go do this. And I just tried to manage you all. Would you guys be motivated and inspired if I just barked orders out all day and I just said, you guys need to go do more of this? And I tried to manage the team. What would it be like for Kirsty if she just tried to manage her whole team? She didn't take any action. She just tried to manage and get you guys to take the action. Would that be leading by example? Would that be leading from the front? No, of course not. And that's why you guys have to lead from the front. And you know what? Guess what? If you don't have a team right now, if you guys don't have people below you, if you don't have a team, if you don't have, even one person on your team yet, you need to lead from the front for yourself. You need to get out there and lead, be your inspiration, be your role model, right? Because think about this, like if you're not being consistent yourself, if you're not leading from the front, if you're not leading by example, if you're not doing those daily disciplines, if you're not doing those things, why on earth would you expect anybody on your team to do it if you're not willing to do it? I'm just saying, like, think about that. Like, put some serious thought into that. Like, if you're not willing to go do the dailies yourself because you keep coming up with excuses, I don't have time, I'm busy, it's this, it's that, it's want, insert excuse here. I mean, it literally takes 15 seconds to make a TikTok video. Are you seriously going to say, I don't have 15 seconds in a day? Bull effing shit. Sorry, but let's just be crystal freaking clear and let's just be real here. Like, are you really going to say to yourself, I don't have 15 seconds in a day? Stop. Just stop. Okay? Just stop the excuses right now. Just stop. And stop giving yourself, stop checking the box and giving yourself the out. Just stop. Either go do and reap the rewards, reap the benefits, or don't. But if you're don'ting, if you're over here in the make an excuse column, like, don't blame anybody other than yourself. Simple, guys. It's real simple. All right. So if you guys want to see and feel that tidal wave of success, and now I want to share a little something with you guys. Okay. We all, like, let's just be real here. Okay. Let's kind of talk about like the underlying elephant in the room here. Like, we all know that many of us promote multiple things, right? And I am a fan of promoting multiple things, right? I'm a fan of promoting multiple things. And as a matter of fact, if those of you guys that are on my email list, you guys know that I promote multiple different things. But I want to lay out to you guys a thought process, and I want to lay out to you guys something to think about. You can do whatever you want. I just want to let you guys know where I stand. All right. So it's crystal effing clear. Like, there's no mistaking, like, where is Dan? Because I know you guys might see me in different channels. You guys might see me in YouTube or TikTok or whatever. And I'm not speaking for anyone else except myself right now. But let me let you in on a real big fat clue. Okay. In the past, I've been doing this for 6 years now. In the past, with multiple different companies, okay, multiple different MLMs, multiple different affiliate opportunities, I've been able to go from zero, as in like the day I sign up, all the way up to the top of the leaderboard. And in several of those other businesses, I've been able to go from zero to a 5-figure monthly income. Now, the question is how? What exactly am I doing? Those of you guys that have Scalability Pro, you guys know I take my profits, I reinvest it back into my traffic, I scale my business up. But the point is this, what I don't do when I start a business, so hence Savings Highway. When I start a business, that is my primary focus. End of story. That is my primary focus. And right now, Savings Highway is and will be for the foreseeable future my primary focus. So how was I able to go from 0 to having one of the largest teams inside of Savings Highway? I'm focused. Okay, I'm focused. I am consistent. End of story. Do I still promote other things? Yep. Because the reality is this, and let's all be honest with each other here, is that, yeah, people get on my list and my intent is to get them into Savings Highway, but I have almost 55,000 people on my email list. And the real question is, are all 55,000 going to join me in Savings Highway? No, they're not. They're not. However, maybe someone isn't interested in Savings Highway, but maybe they might be interested in this or this or this. So on my email list, and this is where I want to be clear, on my email list, almost all the time, I lead with Savings Highway, right? I lead with Savings Highway. And then in the, PS, or maybe in the second line in the email, I might say, hey, you may also want to check out this other thing over here. But I always lead with Savings Highway. What do I do on TikTok? What do I do on Instagram? What do I do on YouTube? Savings Highway, Savings Highway, Savings Highway. I'm not talking about anything else besides Savings Highway. It's because I'm focused and I'm centered. Because why? Why am I focused on one specific thing? Why am I aligning my vision, my actions, my mental strength, my mental focus? Why am I aligning it with one specific thing? One word: momentum. Momentum, momentum, momentum. I'm trying to build and maintain momentum. And here's the reality. Can you market multiple things at one time? Yes, you can. I've been there. I've tried it. And I know a lot of you guys do it. You try to market multiple things at one time. Now, here's all I can tell you is from experience. All I can tell you is what's happened to me. Can you effectively, consistently build a 5-figure monthly income in 2 or 3 things at the same time? Can you try to effectively build something like that, a 5-figure monthly at the same time? Can I actively be over here trying to do this, and then actively try to be over here doing this, and then actively be over here trying to do this? And here's the reality, is your energy and what you in your mind believe has a lot to do with the results that you either get or don't get. So for me, I can promote other things. I can, send in an email in a follow-up sequence or whatever. I can promote other things, but where's my energy? Where's my focus? Where's my attention 24/7, 365? It is right here. It's right here. Okay. So 1 second. All right. I had to shut the door. I got people coming home. So I know some of you guys see me in other locations, right? Let's just call it what it is. A lot of you guys see me in other locations, right? And the reason for that is that's my job. That's my job. I get paid to do that. And I do it really well. When I'm there, I invest, I teach, I coach, I train, I motivate. That's my job. That's my job. You guys know, like 90-day challenges, weekly trainings, daily wake-up calls. Like, that's my job, guys. I get paid to do that. All right. So when you see me there, like, that's why, right? Now, the real question is, where's my passion? Where's my energy? Where's my fire? Where's my excitement? Where is my long-term vision and goal and alignment? Where do you guys think that is? Right here. Right here. This right here. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what I'm fired up and excited about. This is where my heart goes. and my head goes every day is helping you guys build a massive team, grow a massive team. And I can tell you one thing, more and more and more of you lately are starting to get centered, are starting to get aligned, are starting to develop those consistent routines and habits and everything else, right? So I'm not by any means saying don't do other things. I'm not saying don't promote other things. I mean, preaching from the choir here. Like, have you been on my email list? Do you see how many different things I promote? But I always lead from the front. I always lead with what I'm passionate and energetic and excited about. All right. And if you just, go look at the stuff that's coming out on YouTube or TikTok, or whatever, it's all focused. Everything's focused and aligned. That is how I've been able to build momentum. That is how Kirsty has been able to build and sustain momentum. That's like people like Eric and Carl and Janet and so many others have been able to build momentum because you stay focused, you get your energy aligned. So yes, it's okay to promote other things, 100%. It's totally okay. But you got to ask yourself, like, are you trying to do too much at once? Are you focused? Are you aligned? Are you, and this is the most important thing here, are you consistent? So yes, you can be consistent and you can be consistent in multiple things, but you also got to think about your energy too. Okay. So plain simple, my friends, consistency is going to help you win or not win in the long run. You got to be consistent. And that is exactly why we rolled out these daily disciplines. That is exactly why we gave those to you. And we gave them to you in a really simple and easy to follow format. Now you just need to go do. And one of the biggest pieces of being consistent is going to be you and time blocking and figuring out specifically when you are going to do these daily disciplines. It's up to you. And no one else can figure that out for you except you. But I can promise you, if you do these daily disciplines and if you do them consistently, and if you figure out for you on your schedule when you can do them, all of these other things that we've talked about today can start to take shape. Where you may not have been as consistent before, you may get a little more consistent. Where you may not have been as mentally strong before, you will learn and grow and develop the mental strength. You will learn and grow and develop the skills and skill sets to be more consistent and stay more consistent. But again, the only way that's going to happen is you got to start and you got to keep going. The more consistent you are, the better your results are going to get. It's undeniable. And like I explained to you guys on Tuesday, like I've documented this for you on video on my YouTube channel. I have documented and shown you from scratch how to do it. And it's right there on film. And you could easily come up with an excuse and say, oh, well, yeah, but it's like, it's a non-debatable. Consistency is a non-debatable. You can't argue it. You can't. You just need to, and try to keep it simple here. You just need to find the time to develop those consistent habits. That's it. That's what it all comes down to. That's literally what it all comes down to. And the more consistent, and I know a lot of you guys, man, I've had the conversations with a lot of you guys. I've left voicemails. We've left voicemails with each other. We've talked to each other. We've literally jumped in Zooms, right? A lot of you guys that are overthinking stuff and getting in your own way and just, you're debating with yourself and, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know how. And, what if I come across weird? What if my video sucks? Blah, 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 blah. Consistency is going to help. End of story. Non-debatable. Consistency will help you if you just go be and do consistency. That's it. End of story. Consistency will help you get better. Consistency will help you get out of your own way. Consistency will help you figure things out. You need to make the time And some of the conversations I've had with some of you guys, we've talked a lot about time blocking. Hey, you know what? You're busy. You got kids, you got a job, you got spouses, significant others. I get all that. So, you know what? Maybe you need to get up a half hour earlier. Maybe you need to go to bed an hour later. Maybe you need to put in the grind a little bit harder. Maybe you're making the time excuse, but you're not really trying. You're going to check the box and say you don't have time. But when you look yourself in the mirror at night, like, don't tell me. When you look yourself in the mirror at night, when it's just you and your own thoughts, you know you're not trying as much as you could. So you just got to make that time. You got to carve out that time and figure out, when am I going to work my business? Only you can come up with that. And some of you might need to negotiate with the people that you live with. You might need to figure out with the spouse, significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever, and say, hey, you know what? Listen, I need your support. I really want to do this. I need to work this time. I need to be left alone. I need to create my content. I need to do my thing. I need to do my daily disciplines. And if you can figure that out, you can figure out the when, you can start developing those consistent habits. And I will guarantee you that if you develop those consistent habits, you will start to see consistent results. You will see consistent views, consistent followers, consistent clicks, consistent leads, and then consistent sales. If and only if you can get and stay consistent. But that will help with so many other aspects of your job, of your work, of your business here. And who knows, maybe even your life. Consistency is a real thing, my friends, as is energy. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys got some value from today's Focus Friday. Get out there and focus on your consistency. Get out there and go make it happen. Do those daily disciplines. Watch the video and go do. Don't just watch the video and then watch another 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 video. Stop wasting that time. Watch a video, go do. Watch a video, go do. That's what's really important. And that will help you. The doing will help you become more consistent. But you're never going to get consistent unless you go do and you go do and you go do and you go do. End of story. All right. So now go do. We're done here. Appreciate you guys. Keep it going, guys. Let's see what happens this weekend. There's a lot of awesomeness going on, guys. So other than that, my friends, we will see you really, really soon. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome weekend. Get out there, go kick some butt. And that is it, my friends. We'll see you in the group later.